do is set up the intro, and we're actually going to put it in front of that door. The intro, as you saw in the picture, are these two curved pieces and then kind of a little hallway with a banner across it so you walk right through it. Isn't that the coolest thing? To get the angles just right, how these curves would have to fit in. All of the pieces go down, okay, which you'll understand as we pull them out. There's some, it's bumpered up high like that because there's some connector pieces that we thought, why travel them separate, just keep them in the structure. So when you have this is in your instructions, make sure it's upside down. But these are the frames you don't take apart. And this is basically kind of the same philosophy all the way through the show. You've got a panel 1 bottom, a panel 2 top, a panel 1 top. Okay, so you just put bottom, top, you're right, okay? And then you've got an A and a B side, okay? Now, you'll note that this is etched right here. IN for intro, 1A. A is the front and back, okay? This is panel, intro, panel 1, bottom. Okay, so obviously you're going to put intro 1A top on top of it, right? Okay. So the first thing we'll do is attach number 2 bottom to this right here. Okay.
So again, you never put anything on the second level till you get all the first level.
Right. David, can you come hold this for me? Over time, this fabric is going to stretch. But you just want it to be as tight as you can get it. You know, but I think over time, we'll stretch a little bit.
Got to speed up. Yeah.
But it seems to be sturdy enough, so they're IN 1A. Okay. And there's a little slot that it comes out of says that as well.
Oh,
Okay. So this is number 1. This is to your left. Okay. The trick is the difficult about this is that it always wants to grab on the bottom. You know. So what I've learned to do is kind of do that, and just start on an edge. And pull it just as tight as you can. Going all the way around. Keeping it. And you know what? We think that this Velcro will last. We've got heavy duty Velcro. If it doesn't, I'm sure there are fabric stores in your community that have the sticky stuff on the back. If you need to reinforce it, if it starts to, like on the corners, if it starts to come off, let me know. You know, we could send you stuff, but I'm sure you could find it here as well. Then the trick is that you want to come down and do this before you do the bottom. And again, pull it just as tight as you can. You want it to be taut. And if it puckers like that, you just got to kind of play with it. This is 1A, 2A, 3A. And then that's B. You see this? Okay. But over here, so you've got an A here, and this is a B side here. So it does get a little screwed. But this needs to be straight. That's the thing about this section. This can come like on this. You've got the Puritans here, or Pilgrims. Pilgrims here. Okay. Pilgrims, and they attach right on the edge of the panel, but it overhangs a little bit. So if you're measuring this here, it doesn't matter so much, but if you're measuring in a room and you've got that next to the wall, and you've got your 3.5 feet or 3 feet or whatever ADA requirements for wheelchair access, that just keep in mind that those figures are going to hang out a little bit further. So Terry wrote on here, you can't see it on this dark so easy, but figure and points that way. So just allow a little bit more room there. that okay next to this piece of wood? Now, one thing we're doing, David, that's new. In our other shows, we didn't put trays on top of panels. So, but this allows us to have fewer crates. But these are pop-off pieces that will eventually attach to the panels. Okay, but they're packed with this section because they go with this section. So we just need to move these aside. And I'll just put them over here. Okay.
This is 6 feet now.
Well, it's all well
Okay,
laid
1.2
out.
bottom. Now see, this is part of, these are graphics that are printed on this laminated kind of plasticized paper and then laminated on top for protection. You start with a section. You always start where there's a three-way. You know, Terry may have said to start here, I don't remember, but this one would be fine as well. But a three-way connection. Here's the connectors. Okay, so there's a little tray. Harry Adams does this. He's fabulous. Terry does labeling. So see, all the connectors that you need for this section are here. So see how it's labeled? When you take it down, make sure everything's back in here. Okay? You can. It's a fun little project to count and match. So we need three-way connectors.
And the reason to start the three-way is for stability.
For stability, yes. Okay, so that goes there. This is going to be a three-way. So a triple, you're going to have 3 on one side and 3 on the bottom side. There are triple doubles. Okay, whether you have 3 on one side and how many on the other side? 2. Okay, and single doubles, single triples. Okay, there are plastic ones, and you'll see big ones here that are steel. Okay, that's for typically things that are higher up or a little bit maybe heavier where it needs reinforcement or something. Okay, there's not many steel in the show, but those are the steel ones.
I still think that this is probably easier than any idea that we could put together because they don't include words.
Eventually there's going to be a panel here with a window and a window. This is a solid piece with a map behind it. So that's why it's important the way this is working. If you get it wrong, you can. Now what we're going to do is leave the panel that goes here, we're going to leave it down until we get the objects in there. But I'm going to just put this up just to hold it so that it's, these are heavy panels. Okay? When they're packed, they're always on the edge. And a lot of times it's next to a piece that's empty. Please make sure that you pack it with this facing the empty side. It's probably enough room if a panel goes down beside it, but if it's got some sort of attachment or some sort of Z-clip on it, it could bump into it. So pack it facing the empty panel, okay? Which I think you would do when you see it hanging off when you're getting it in there, but just want to do it. That's why I started. Okay. So there's a Z-clip on the top of and this one has Velcro tabs to just kind of help it stay there. When it ships, unplug it. When it ships, unplug it. Definitely unplug it. Yeah, yeah. These are heavy-duty batteries, so we need to kind of respect that, But the timer's on that so that it does cut itself off,
And where do you not touch?
Oh, this.
Where there aren't any
all
lights
this right
on.
here.
Where it says do not.
Yeah.
Where it says do not
Does it
touch.
say do not touch?
It does.
Oh, okay.
And on the instruction
Says do
drawings,
not
it has a big
adjust.
black X on it. Yeah, there's a big black X on it. Don't touch that side. But this one you can. Right, and it says run time there, so. Okay?
Where does it hang?
And then it hangs on section 5. Okay. Leave it on. It just
One battery
lasts.
lasts?
Well, it's 6 or 8 hours.
Okay.
So,
To open
there's
this
a
up,
that I forgot about.
Do we have to, oh, that screws it into the board?
Yeah.
Okay.
so that needs to be.
So it hooks on and then screws on.
And where did you find the screw?
It just was on the board. It just travels.
Okay,
on the board.
okay.
Awesome. Only one word can describe it, and that's awesome, just like me.